What is up, Ricer? I can't make videos with this. It's weird. I hope you guys appreciate these videos. I'm out here risking my health to make these. If I end up in the hospital with the beer virus, you people better come see me and bring me beer. This beautiful temple is right next to my new apartment here on the riverside. But today's video is not about cheap apartments here in Bangkok. I'll give you guys a tour of that soon. Man, this temple really is beautiful. This is one of the nicer ones I've seen. But today's video is not about temples. It's about Skyline GTRs. So I need to get a Grab taxi, which I've explained to you guys before. Grab is probably my most recommended app when you're coming to Bangkok or Thailand in general. If you're an American, it's essentially Uber. And you just download the app, drop a pin where you are, drop a pin where you're going, and cheap, convenient, easy transportation is yours. You can go anywhere in the city. Well, slowly, because you're going to be sitting in traffic. But right now, because of the current health issues, I'm avoiding the SkyTrain system and I'm taking private cars pretty much everywhere I go. And normally wearing a mask when I'm not making YouTube videos. Again, if I get sick, it's your fault. Normal taxi drivers will also be using the Grab app. You can see the logo right there. Swaddy Cup. When you use the app Grab here in Bangkok and you call a driver, I would say 70% of the time the person that picks you up is going to be an individual human being in their private car, just like Uber in the United States. But I would say about 30% of that time you'll actually get a taxi driver. Thank you, Cop and Cop. I highly suggest the Grab app when you're here in Thailand, just because, especially if you're getting off the beaten path, if you're going to places where most taxi drivers will not know the destination, they will not know the address, it makes it difficult to communicate to get where you're going. With the Grab app, you just drop a pin on your destination and they take you there. You never have to worry about being overcharged or go through any taxi scam issues. You get to your destination, you get out of your Grab car, and you're good to go. Hello. They're waving at me and looking at me funny because I'm filming. Again, I'm used to people looking at me funny. Time to hit up the 7-Eleven. Once you get out of the city, there's always a street dog hanging out at pretty much every 7-Eleven. Well, a couple of them. Bye-bye, puppies. See you later. Bye-bye. I haven't really officially told you guys where we're going today. We're going to my friend's shop. It's called SkyGallery. What they specialize is restoring, rebuilding, modifying Skyline GTRs. And they're one of the best in the world at it. I don't say that lightly, and it's 100% the truth. Today we're gonna go in detail about how these people, not only SkyGallery, but Thailand as a country, is manufacturing their own R34 Skyline GTRs. As you've watched over the past couple years, the prices on these cars have started to skyrocket, where they're getting into collector status. And here in Thailand, they're very limited and very expensive. So the car enthusiasts here in Thailand have pretty much found a way to make their own R34 Skyline GTRs out of necessity. Obviously it's not complete yet, but once it's done, that is going to be one of the most beautiful R34 Skyline GTRs I've ever seen in my life. It has the HKS 2.8 liter stroker, twin Borg Warners and a Motec standalone system. They're expecting right about 700 all-wheel horsepower out of this car, and fast spool time, just, you know, not the fastest car in the world compared to some of the R35s out there, but God, man, that's going to be a fun street car. The people here at SkyGallery are essentially manufacturing R34 GTRs for the people that do not have the availability to purchase one themselves. Because here in Thailand, they have shut down all imports of pre-owned cars into the country. If you want to buy a pre-owned car here in Bangkok and the entirety of Thailand, you have to purchase one that is already in the country. So importing Skyline GTRs, it's just not possible. So if you want one, you have to buy one that's already in the country. This obviously has caused the price of these cars to skyrocket past 6 million baht, which is over 200,000 US dollars. With a limited supply, what the people here at SkyGallery are doing is essentially taking Skyline GTSs and doing a full conversion, making them an R34 GTR. Like this Bayside Blue Skyline behind me, which is now being converted into a GTR. It started its life as a GTS, whatever. I don't know anything about Skylines besides GTR. You can purchase one of these cars for about 2 million baht, which is about 60,000 US dollars. Still very expensive, but you have to remember, there's a 300% import duty tax on all cars that were imported into Thailand. So the price of cars here is a lot higher than what you would pay in America. Of course now, like I said, you can't even import a car anymore. But this car, after 1 million baht, essentially a $30,000 bill, it is completely converted into a GTR. This silver car behind me also started its life as a GTST or whatever, and it's getting the full SkyGallery GTR conversion. I would say probably about half the cars at the shop are being converted from a standard base model Skyline to a GTR, and the other half are going through a full restoration process and just being built and upgraded. This car is an original V-spec, but check this out. If you look here, the fenders are all dry carbon. The fenders are original Nismo dry carbon fenders and coming at a price tag of 5,000 US dollars. See, they ordered this. This is dry carbon Nismo from Japan. All this stuff is imported and legit, not knockoff. That right there is straight up brake caliper porn. That is a rear half cut off a 2017 GTR that was imported from Japan. They're essentially using the parts off of this car to convert an older R35 GTR to the newer version. Those Nismo seats have seen better days. So these two GTRs, this white R34 and this Bayside blue R34 GTR, are both here awaiting restoration. So you can see here, this is where they restore their interiors. They're extremely talented at basically cleaning the interiors to like new condition.
Just clean it.
I cannot get over this midnight purple R34. That's perfection. Guys, look, man, we need to have a real conversation. I need to get this YouTube channel to 1 million subscribers and just pumping, 10 million plus views a month so I can build this. Please help me out. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, all that crap. I did want to say thank you so much for the support over the past month. Seeing this channel just rock to essentially 50,000 subscribers in the past couple months has just it's been overwhelming. I can't believe it's happening. And I'm super grateful for all of you being here, watching the videos and sharing. Again, thank you for your support and stay tuned for another video coming soon.